What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for jumping in to this video today. My name is Danny ColdBlood, aka MusicVidiot, and we are here in the wonderful world of Grand Theft Auto 5, and I have some interesting stuff to bring to your attention. We are here at a location that many of you know, as when you switch to Trevor, sometimes you will wake up on this roof. But not only that, guys, we are right here at one of the most important places in the game, if you ask me, the Sinner's Passage mural, which is directly in line with the Chiliad mural. And we do know that that's very suspicious, and I do believe that they're almost two sides of the same coin. So I think that the mural down here is just as important as the mural up here, even though we seem to focus around the one up here a little bit more. So I think that we need both of them to see the bigger picture, okay? And that's going to be, ultimately solving the Chiliad Mystery. But I want to go ahead and bring up something to you guys' attention today. Now, recently, I've had a buddy, one of the viewers, his name is Joe. He's been sending me information about this certain mystery that's going on. And he sent me the video, but the video is in French, and I couldn't really understand it, so I had to do a lot of my own research and investigation to figure out what this guy was talking about. But this guy, he noticed something that appears to be a small observation, but when you look into it, kind of ties into everything that we've been looking at so far within this mystery. So first of all, I want to go ahead and point out something here that we've all noticed before, but I just kind of want to bring it up to our attention. If you look over here, right across from this building, we have the future of your history, and we got these two rings making the 8 number. So it kind of could be like a hint of the Back to the Future and 88 miles per hour. Okay, it says trade your past for cash, the future of your history, and then you got the two rings making like an 8 or an infinity symbol. See what I mean? You got the clock right there, 10 after 10. And, I just really think that this has a lot to do with the surrounding area as a big clue, guys. And we know what's in the surrounding area now, don't we? Well, another thing that's in the surrounding area, guys, that just brought to my attention from fellow French YouTuber VIN''S. His name is Vins. And I'll go ahead and link his video in the description if you can understand the guy. He went ahead and shown off different types of ribbons, and he kind of caught my attention because I really didn't notice these ribbons, in the game much at all, to be honest. If you notice, there's one right here on this roof with us. I'm not too sure if you guys have noticed these ribbons around the map, but I went searching and I did not find many locations at all that had ribbons like this. There is a couple locations nearby that have these ribbons, and we'll go ahead and take a look. And as we take a look around the area, we have one right there on the roof like we already looked at, and we have one right here below the welcome sign, right below that last E. You guys can see it right above the street light, right above the street light below the E on the welcome sign. It's dangling right there. And then we have another one over here. See it in the distance to the left of the street lights, dangling off of that little post sticking out of the building right there. So we have a couple in the vicinity here, but there's really not too many other ones that I've found. Actually, there is no other ones that I've seemed to find, guys. And I've been looking around a lot of the game, and I don't see many ribbons in many places. This is basically the only area that I found them. And I think it's very suspicious because it happens to all be right around this mural. Now, the one other place that we have ribbons that this guy Vince brought up in his video is actually located right over here in a very relevant location, guys. The Vinewood sign. Let's go ahead and teleport over there. So here we are, guys. We are at the Vinewood sign, and it is a beautiful view of the city from up here, and there are a couple ribbons that are attached to these big towers. Now, I have made a video in the past about a possible Morse code being here, as it was a very suspicious sound, but I don't want to get off topic too much, so let's focus on what we're talking about today here. Now, I'm not too sure what this guy Vince talked about in his video. If you guys speak French, like I said, I'll go ahead and link his video in the description. You can let me know if you guys want to. But doing my own research and investigation, I found something that kind of makes a lot of sense when looking at this mystery and what we have going on here. Okay, and it's pretty much shocking when you look at both sides of the coin, as I call it, both murals, and kind of looking at them as one. As you can see, we have a ribbon over here. There's a couple ribbons actually on this one. I don't know if you can see them at this angle. Yep, there they are. There's one right there. And these ribbons seem to be white ribbons, okay? And there is actually a couple that are not white. There's a couple of them that are dark. They're like black. And this is the only place in the game where I've seen these types of ribbons. As you can see, there's white and there's black. Okay, there's one right there, a white one, and then a little over to the right, we have two black ones. So as you can see, guys, there's a couple different ribbons here, a couple white, a couple black, and even on the other towers, we have the same thing. We have a couple different ones as well. Now, the thing is, why is this the only location that seems to have the white and black ribbons? And why is the only other location that seems to have ribbons around it that are different colors over at that mural in the city? Well, I went and investigated the meanings behind ribbons themselves and what the point is. Not the awareness ones, not the, you know, the ones for cancer and, you know, for the soldiers. Not them ribbons, okay? I'm talking about ribbons like the ones that we're looking at today. And I found something with very little effort on the internet. And I'll go ahead and link the website as well, so you guys can check this website out. But it's titled, "In Atheistic China, People Use Ribbons in a Park to Appeal to quote-unquote higher powers." And it's all about stuff that we've talked about, guys, with enlightenment and just having your wishes come true, and, you know, inner work, and, you know, climbing the mountain of faith. And it's just insane, the stuff that they talk about. And when you look more into different websites about ribbons, you'll actually find out a lot of it has to do with symbolism, and so much that we see in this game. A lot of it is directly associated with what we have in this game, what Rockstar has given us. So the fact that we have one, or an abundance of them over near the Sinner's Passage mural, and then we have, you know, that mural being in line with the Chiliad mural, okay? As I said, I believe they're two sides of the same coin. I believe that they mean something, guys. I believe that we don't need just this one up on top of Mount Chiliad. I believe we need both of them to solve the mystery. Both murals will reveal one truth. And the fact that Rockstar put that Back to the Future /88/infinity symbol clue right there at the same building, and the fact that they're putting ribbons all around that building as well, and then we have ribbons over here at the Vinewood sign and the Morse code towers. That's some pretty crazy stuff, guys. If you haven't seen my Morse code video here at the Vinewood sign, definitely check it out, because that's interesting as well. But I want to know your thoughts on all this, guys. Do you think that these ribbons and the colors of the ribbons and the placements of these ribbons could be clues? Maybe like a breadcrumb trail for us to follow, or maybe just symbolism within themselves? Or do you think that it's just another piece of Jesus toast left in the toaster? I'm very interested to see what you guys think, and I love to hear your feedback. And if it is something, guys, I can't wait to discover more and more, as you guys are awesome hunters, and I'm sure more will be investigated, researched, and revealed over time. So it's a pleasure working with you guys as always. Thank you so much for jumping in, and stay tuned for the newest and best GTA 5 mystery content right here on the channel, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video or broadcast. Take it easy. Ta-ta, and as motherfucking always, peace.